Hi, my name is Jeanie Colclough, and I'm the owner of Riveting Trips Active Luxury Travel Design. And follow me along on my trip from SFO to Incheon. Here we are walking through SFO. I've gone through security. It says, please watch your step. So my flight was I booked it with Delta, but as you can see, it's code-shared with Korean Airlines. And if you go on Korean Airlines, you're flying Korean Airlines, you're going to see a lot of K-drama and K-pop and K-everything. So if you're a great K-pop or K-drama lover, you're in for a treat. Also, you're going to have access to lots of Korean food. I would say tip number one, if you are flying Korean Airlines, generally the better meal choice is the Korean meal choice. Although I will have to say, based on everyone else I met on my trip in Korea, they all said that their food on Korean Air was much better, 10 times better than any food that they've had on any European or American food carrier lately. So this video is recorded as of September 6, 2022, and as of September 3rd, 2022, the Korean government got rid of the requirement to test prior to departure to arriving in Korea. However, when you arrive to Korea, you still have to take the arrival PCR COVID test, and that costs at the time of this video 80,000 Korean won, or about $65. And make sure you book your appointment in advance, because if you book at later on, you might have to wait in line. Okay, so you've gone through immigration. What's next is you have to take your COVID test upon entry in Korea. And once again, I highly recommend that you book your COVID test in advance. Other things that you have to do is to upload your Korean ETA, your visa, which they didn't have before. But if you hire a travel advisor, we can figure that all out. Anyway, so you take your COVID test at the airport, and then they will give you your results via email the next day. If you don't get it, check your spam, because I did have some friends who didn't get a result and it was in their spam filter. Okay, now that you're out of the airport, what do you do? How do you get to Seoul City Center? I would recommend, one, hiring a car service. Here, it's not fair. I have friends in Korea, so I had a friend pick me up. But hire a car service. If you want to rely on public transportation,
welcome to Seoul, everybody.
It might take a little bit more time, and you may not want to ship your luggage after a long flight. My flight was about 11 hours. Then the COVID testing and immigration was another hour and a half added, because I arrived when there were a lot of people arriving. If your flight arrives super early in the morning, then you don't have to worry about it. As you're driving through Incheon Airport, you will notice how large it is. In fact, these statues are kind of the entrance to Incheon Airport. The former airport that was the international airport is Gimpo Airport, and you will pass by Gimpo on the way into Seoul. So you can just see how large Incheon is. Incheon is a massive airport. And here we are driving along the Han River, and you recognize it from all the K-pop dramas, or K-dramas. And here we are driving along the Han River, and you recognize it from all the K-pop dramas, or K-dramas. And finally, we've arrived at my hotel destination. It's in Yeoido. Yeoido is the city's financial district. The hotel is the awesome 5-star Conrad hotel. I cannot recommend it enough. You must stay here. The staff, the hotel manager, the GM, assistant managers are all awesome. I have actually another video just talking about the Conrad. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao for now. If this video was helpful for you, contact me if you'd like to book your next holiday. Find me at rivetingtrips.com. Ciao, ciao for now.